everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo with
Shruti. What's up, Joe?
what's up, what's up? We are we're loving being back in this henna.
I know. It's like
Feels-
soothing balm to my eyes. Like, you know, seeing you in your regular surrounding with like that whole love cutting and all. Yeah, I'm still loving it. I know I should be over it by now, but like I'm not. So yeah.
Good. Do not get over it. But listen, we are back to Hasan Raheem. We covered him together when I was sitting next to you.
Correct.
We both melted. Wahi pe we melted together into the floor. So now people have requested this. I've covered 2 more of his tracks from that EP. I've covered the one with Raftar, which by the way blew my mind. And then I've covered the one with Alanjo. Now this is the one with TY, which is also very highly requested. So I thought let's get to it together. We haven't heard TY together in so long, you know?
Yes, we haven't.
Yes.
little already, like
I knew it.
deep breaths shall happen.
This is why I picked this one. Okay, so it's called Khamoshiyan, produced by Umair. As usual, there is only one producer in the world now. Chalo, let's get to it. Ready?
Ready. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ समझ में आए ना दिल को ये भाए ना खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ सारे तराजू पलट गए वजह तेरी खामोशियाँ तेरी खामोशियाँ money on trees for me I never chased Don't you see me chasing you, well let's face it तेरे पास वक्त ही नहीं तो बस कह दे मेरी तारीखी सारी उजालों से भर जाएगी जहाँ तेरे सदके दुनिया खड़ी दीवार ऐसे बन के Overlooking them ये सादगी थकते तेरे सब कुछ जो वाले वो कहती baby you just gotta hold up hold your horses on मेरे call up treat you like my queen babe Moving to city in here roll some more for me baby इतनी ये कड़ पकड़ नहीं रहे इतनी उल्फत तुम्हें देंगे तेरे ही बारे लिखेंगे और हंसती हुई चलेगी ये तारों की रात इश्क के नशे में सारी करेंगे बात पता ही नहीं तुम्हारा मिलेगा हाथ Starts feel like one-sided कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ समझ में आए ना दिल को ये भाए ना खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ सारे तराजू पलट गए वजह तेरी खामोशियाँ तेरी खामोशियाँ Oh, she wanna talk no more She tryna move on, never ride solo Oh no, getting high every night and like the slow-mo कुछ तो बोलो दिल की बंद खिड़कियों को खोलो जो बातें पुरानी हुई उन्हें छोड़ो तराजू पलट देते खुल के तोलो आंखों से करे बातें अलग गैंग अलग साइंस गलत लगे इरादे तेरे शहर पूरा वाइल्ड नशा जैसे नातों में और जहर मेरा स्टाइल तुम करो सिर्फ वादे और हम करके निभाएं शेर लिख के भूलते गए सड़कों से दूर तो हम टूटते गए कलाकार सारे यार एक ही स्कूल में पढ़े जिम्मेदार रहे बाहर सारे ढूंढते रहे Back on the road अलग शेर अलग flows जिंदगी एक टोर थोड़ा ठहर अलग जोर तेरे मसले ही और you can tell me all your flaws कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ समझ में आए ना दिल को ये भाए ना खामोशियाँ कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ सारे तराजू पलट गए वजह तेरी खामोशियाँ तेरी खामोशियाँ
What?
What is that in the end?
I don't know. Some random mumble. One second.
Some random mumbles. I liked it.
Wait. That was Hasan clearly mumbling sometime. ऐसे ही घुसा दिया उमर ने. Very good.
Then this song is a full groove. I couldn't stop moving.
Yeah.
This, with that sax, it just
And
like
the start,
it just
that sax
yeah.
just
And
killed
there's
the
this new
drums.
trend I'm noticing. I know, right? Like music is beginning, like you know how एक वो intro zone होता है कि आप थोड़ा intro देके थोड़ा you know you warm up the audience and then you'll kind of get into the full-fledged flow of the song. I'm noticing that more and more, and across the board, many artists they're just launching straight into it, like as though mid song se shuru ho raha hai. You know, so it's almost like this is this current thing I've noticed, which is happening everywhere. Initially, it used to irritate me a little bit
I'll
because
tell you why.
because I wanted to like kind of set me in the mood and then go for it. And I realized कि radio वगैरह में and playlist में and online also when music is being played, it's all needs to be very seamless. There need to be no ends. The moment it is dipping, वहां से वो वो segue में cut हो जाएगा. So fair enough. I mean, if that is the zone, I understand that they're trying to like kind of match the feel. But when as an individual I'm listening and I start listening to a song एकदम से and it's like midpoint से शुरू हो रहा है. So I feel like I've been cheated away from my intro,
music.
you know.
I know.
Yeah, लेकिन I'm also kind of now getting used to it. मुझको initially थोड़ा irritate कर रहा था couple of weeks back, I'd say. But now मैंने इतने सारे गाने ऐसे सुन लिए ना कि suddenly I'm like, okay, I'm okay with it, no problem, I like it. So it is all good. What were you saying? That why are they doing this?
So in my research for my thesis, this is one of the things that was revealed. There's a lot of homogenization of music that's happening for the streaming era and the streaming space because attention spans are 5 seconds. So if in 5 to 10 seconds you're not grabbing the attention, they're going to skip the song and go to the next. So that is and that's why musicians and artists are conforming to this new world, and they are doing away with long intros, which then kills the music element of it. Yeah. So a lot of people are like fighting against this because they're like, as good as this, it's one of the cons of the streaming era because it's making artists make them like the whole thing was long music interludes. Where do the musicians and the instrument players get to showcase their skills, right? It's not happening. It'll be somewhere in the middle of a song, but even that will be very condensed and short. So there's a lot of homogenization that's happening, which then limits creativity. So
but I mean, I'm choosing to see both sides of it. While I mean, when I started with it, and like when you're giving that explanation that this is the reason for it, it makes complete sense. But I'm also on the other side of things, where when I'm browsing, like if it's an artist I like, I don't mind long intros and I will go into it. But if I'm browsing and it's a new artist, and if you're right, that if they haven't grabbed my attention in the first 3 to 5 seconds, I will just hit next.
No, I agree. I do the same. So, there's no one at fault here. It's just the another impact, consequence, repercussion of the streaming world. So artists obviously have the freedom to choose whether they want to conform or not. But it is in their best interest to.
Umair said, "Nahi, we will follow that norm, and we were just going to go away." And well done. This song, I couldn't stop moving. Like, it's one of those complete, like that whole jazz feel which is there, but it's like with that music and it's those melty voices and like just the lyrics are also the kind which mesmerize you. So I think overall, like, I wish I had another thumb at this point. Like, just so I could give triple thumbs up.
Give one for you. Okay, no, but listen, as soon as he started, I was like, this is Hasan Raheem's zone. He's like, as soon as he got in, he was owning it. There was no like getting into it slowly. It was just there. And yeah, this is the thing I've noticed with Umair. Now he's decided, let's just put a pin on it. He's decided कि हर एक गाने में मैं एक instrument को spotlight दूंगा. Now it could be a desi instrument like he did the sarangi in Wishes, which killed us. It could like here he's done the sax, he's done and then the drums. Like I don't know, but Umair is something else with the drums. I don't know how he plays with it, but he makes them sound so different every time. In this one, I almost felt like there was a Afro-Cuban vibe to it, like kind of in certain places. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it was just like that whole like. The vibe that the song made you and me feel, it had a lot to do with the way he was doing the drums in this, I felt. So there was a comment someone said last week कि ये हर video में उमेर क्यों करते रहते हैं? And I was like, क्यों नहीं? Why should we not? Look at, the thing is producers need to be given their due because for a long time they weren't. It's just the artists and the lyrics that kept being talked about. And these guys are.
And also because I think anyone who says that and थोड़ा सा ध्यान दो, attention दो कि music सिर्फ जो गाना गा रहा है और जिस पे focus आ रहा है सिर्फ उनकी वजह से नहीं बनता. एक गाना hit होने के अंदर there are many other elements that go in, and especially as you keep listening and getting deeper into it, sometimes you realize that if the correct production wasn't given treatment given to the song, given the same singer as well, the song would not have been where it is. It is because of the producer. Like, I would say like a lot of times 80% of Shrey goes to the producer. So which is why which usually like वो producer ही कर लेता है ना, but उनकी team ही कर लेती है. लेकिन it's a very important part of it. तो इसलिए हम उमेर इसलिए कर रहे हैं because ये गाने जो हैं for each one to sound different, because after a while, certain monotony can set in a person's singing voice. But that music is going to make sure that that does not sound monotonous and
Yeah.
that sounds fresh and new every time. And you go,
Yeah.
wow, wow, singer ne kya gaya? But it's
Yeah.
not just the singer, you know, the producer needs to be given the
Yeah, and the
credit
way
for
they help emphasize certain words and sentences and bring the
Yeah.
emotionality out
Correct.
5 times stronger with, like, say, the sax or something they've used in the background. It's all very important to the overall thing. So,
Yep.
so props to Umair again. And listen, TY, this is also TY. I like this TY. This is my favorite TY. Angry TY is also nice, but this is my favorite because the way he flows on these
Yeah.
beats and his voice almost sounds, nashili. That's the only word I can use. It's like he is in his zone and he's taking us with him into that zone. The Nashila-ness of it is amazing.
But here I will give, although, like, a lot of credit to Hasan Raheem for that, because, it's the tone he sets and then he kind of rolls out the red carpet for the, guest person to come in and give that kind of a voice. And then if it's
I
Levi on
agree.
the other,
No,
he,
I
like, fully
agree. Listen,
like,
you should see the stage he set for the Raftar track. When Raftar came in, I didn't even realize it was Raftar. I was like, oh, what? The way Raftar matched Hassan's vibe. I was like, if Hassan can get Raftar to be this person, then yes, obviously he's playing a huge role in setting that vibe. Because once he obviously shares the track with people, then they're like, okay, how do I match his vibe in this? And in this also, that Nashila-ness was already there in Hassan, because I was thinking this, the way Hassan's like saying his track, it's almost like he's half in another world when he's behind the mic. So when you're, I won't say half asleep, but you're kind of that, you're kind of drifting into a
Turiya state.
Oh, is it? Where you're half like, you're kind of
one
half
foot
in
here, one foot there.
Yeah. तो आप बस बोल रहे हैं अपनी lines और वो ऐसे sound कर रहा है कि half आप दूसरी दुनिया में हैं और half इधर है. And then the same thing followed with TY when he stepped in. So it was beautiful. Arey yaar, this Khamoshiyan is first of all, I like this word only. And then
Khamoshiyan. And it's also not just Khamoshiyan, no, it is Khamoshiyan. It's the way he's saying it. It's that
so
full, like,
yes, that syllable पे stress is just beautiful. And I liked how both of them kind of took like different angles to it. But I like this very cute writing. Yeah, very cute. Listen, it's a tick. So now I need to decide what my favorites are, because I've been ranking them. So I don't know, but somehow, as much as I love this also, nothing is knocking Wishes off my top spot. So I will still say Wishes, but now I will say this, number 2, and then the Raftar track, and then the Anjum track for me now.
All right.
So, but between Wishes and this, what is your favorite?
This one. I really liked Wishes too. Yeah, I really liked Wishes too.
So
but this one for sure.
This one
for
is
me,
number
it's
1.
This one is number 1, and then number 2 is Wishes. And
Okay.
so anyway.
No, I just can't get over Talvinder's verse. Bas mera ho gaya, udhar hi ho gaya tha. But anyway, love this. Yay! Hasan Raheem has come back with a bang. What an EP so far. I just can't. There's only one track left, which is his single, which I'll cover at some point. But
and got to say, you remember the pehle ek jo EP आई थी, जिसमें EP थी, album थी, I can't remember.
I think album thi.
And उसमें जिसमें videos भी थे. And he was किसी station में ऊपर, like, गाड़ी के
bathroom
ऊपर,
में.
and like इधर and उधर and bathroom वाला. And उसके पहले जो एक आई थी, जिसके अंदर he was on top of like a train and stuff like that and all that. And I remember listening to it then, and I really liked his voice, but I was like, he needs to do something different with it, because he's sounding same everywhere. And then the previous album came, in which it was that, that very offbeat kind of a feel he was creating in the video of it. And like the whole, uska naam kya tha? Name was also very strange. It was something to do with khat something, or like something to do with letter.
I'll just check.
I remember that, the bathroom mein बैठ के letter लिख रहा था, that thing. Nautanki, correct. It was full nautanki. So, but उसका थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही experimental हो गया था, at least video sense में. So it was a lot like, it was interesting, and it was very like, लेकिन किस तरफ जा रहा है? यहाँ पे, this particular one, I think he's hit the mark correctly. The balance has been achieved. So, which I feel like, and not sounding same at all, while his voice and tonality, we might say, but with these different collabs, like, it's just sounding super. So well done.
Well done. Seriously.
Yeah.
I love it. This is how Hasan Raheem should always be. Not always, but we love this Hasan Raheem.
Not
Thank
Khamosh.
you.
Yes.
So, okay, tell us, what is your favorite? Rank yours now. Because some people ranked after my last ranking. They left there. So now, tell me. Comment below. I'm there on Instagram. Miss Mola is there at SHRUTI. Do support the channel and take care of you. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
कैसी तेरी ये खामोशियाँ समझ में आए ना दिल को ये भाए ना खामोशी